Okay, so this is a Behike Cemi. Actually, I'm gonna try the bottom, paint them just to see. Give me a second. And this is what he looks like now that I painted him. He actually looks more like stone. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna let him dry. So just see them all the way around. Actually, I like the way it came out. Okay, I'm gonna spray him down with a gloss. Okay, let him dry up. Okay, so he's looking pretty good. Now he's glossed off. I'm just gonna let him dry up completely. See how he looks. He looks pretty good. Okay, now that I placed a gloss around him, I'm going to let him spray him down with a gloss. I'm going to let him dry up completely. But it looks good. It looks like a smooth stone. It looks really good. I'm going to let him dry up completely. This is the Behike. Good. And dry up. Yeah, está lindo. Come on, cute. Okay, so here's the big Cemi. That's a bright paint. Stone finish. So here's the Cemi, nice and dry. Hard to see as I move along. I want him to fall. Yeah, he looks really good. The gloss on him. It's taking forever to dry because there's no sun, and I'm over here reading. Okay, so here is El Cemi, and I'm letting him sit out and dry. I'll just show you. He looks really good. This is the Behike Cemi. He looks nice and shiny. Okay, so it's hard to record because he's a big guy, but here he is, dried. Well, drying. Give him a nice paint job. Thankfully it's sunny out, so it's noonday sun, really bright, really hot, and hopefully he'll dry up really quickly. But it looks really good. Looks like he was carved out of stone. In actuality, he is terracotta. Beautiful. It looks really nice. So I want to show you the Cemi. It's completely done. This Cemi is of a Behike. Now, Behike or Boitu were the shamans of the native Taino people of the Caribbean, Puerto Rico, Cuba, Santo Domingo, Jamaica, and all through the Caribbean. Now, in the Taino cultures, there were 4 classes of people. There were the caciques. Caciques were the chiefs. There were male caciques and female cacicas. During the time of Christopher Columbus, when Christopher Columbus came to the Caribbean, there were 2 cacicas. One in Haiti, her name was Anacaona, and one in Behike or Puerto Rico, that cacica, her name was Yuisa. Okay, and then of course there were also male caciques. In Puerto Rico there was a Aguebana. Okay, and many caciques throughout the Caribbean, each one having their own Yucahu. Yucahu is their own clans. Okay, so there was 4 orders of people. There was the cacique. Under the cacique there were the Taino, which were the warrior class or the higher class. Then there were the Behike or the Boitu, which were the shamans, which is right here. This is a Cemi of a Behike. And then there were the Naboria. The Naboria were the common folk, the fishermen. So I will be doing more videos on Taino spirituality, Taino symbolism. I want you to see him. This is a big one. Sorry, I just dropped that. This is a big one. Okay, it was made of terracotta. Now, Zemi were usually carved. The Taino were great at carving in stones, and this is going to be one of my first. I've done videos on Taino spirituality, little videos here and there, and I'll leave links below. And I'm going to be doing future videos on Taino spirituality within the coming months. So here is the big Behike or the Cemi. And then here's a small Cemi of a Behike. Now, Cemi means, it's a totem. It means the forehead of God. To the Taino, God was Yucahu. Now, this is a tri-pointer, and I've done videos on tri-pointers, okay, which represents the 3 realms that the Taino believed in their spirituality. The top realm was Ture, which is the realm of God, or Yucahu, okay. And there's Gois. Gois was the realm of the living, the spirits that were living. Then over here is the realm of Atabey. Atabey is the realm of the Opia, or the ancestors, the dead. And that was ruled by a Makatauri Guayaba. So this is just a short video on Cemi, or Cemi spiritism. I'm sorry, not spiritism. Taino spiritualism or shamanism, and how it's incorporated in modern traditions. I will be doing future videos on Taino, Cemis, and going further into them with the coming months. And I just wanted to show you how I painted this one. It's heavy. Now, Cemis, like I said, the Taino were genius at carving stones, and they carved their Cemis into stones. So the Tainos believed in one supreme God, and I'm going to go into future videos. This God was named Yúcahu Bagua Maórocoti, and Yucahu, or the Lord of Yuca, had a mother who had 5 names, and I'm just going to name her Atabey for now. I will go into future videos on that. And the Tainos also believed in hosts of elemental spirits they called Cemi, which ruled elements of nature, such as the wind and rainfall and the elements. They also believed in the Opia, which were the ancestors. Okay, so this is just going to be the first video on this Behike, or the symbol of the Taino shaman, Behike or Boitu, and how I incorporate it into my Puerto Rican Espiritismo. You will notice that in Puerto Rico, many Espiritistas work under a comisión of what we call la Comisión de los Indios, the Indian spirits. And this comisión includes what I said earlier. Some can be caciques, cacicas, nitainos, naborias, behiques, boitus. It could also include semi spirits of natures, and opias, which were the ancestors. Many of the Taino zemís were of the elemental spirits, as well as ascended ancestral spirits that became elevated spiritual entities within the Taino spirituality and folklore. So I will be going further in that in future videos as the months go by, and I will be showing you more zemís. And again, this is a wooden Taino tri-pointer Cemi, okay, which represents the 3 realms of existence within the Taino culture. Okay, Ture, which was the realm, and it represents a mountain. Okay, and they believe that Yúcahu Bagua Maórocoti, or God, lived on Ture, on the top point. Okay, here on this side is the realm of the Gois, the realm of the living spirits, humans, and over here is Atabey, or the underworld, the realm of the dead, the ancestors and the spirits, which was ruled by a Cemi known as which was ruled by Maórocoti Guayaba. Sorry about that. So I'm going to be doing future videos on Cemi. I'm sorry I haven't been posting as much. August is my birth month, and it's a very busy month. So I'm going to be trying to post more videos in the future. I will be focusing a lot more, just within the month or so, coming videos on Cemis. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, and you have questions, or you want to see more on Taino Cemismo or Cemiism, leave comments down below, and I will be talking a little bit more about the Cemi. This is Sancista Brujo Luis. I hope you enjoyed this short video. Santo Sanse.